Welcome to Junior Varsity Basketball, girls game here at Lorain High School between two LEL schools. It is the Lorain Titans taking on the Cleveland Heights Tigers. Alongside Joe Bach, my name's Rob Polinsky. The Titans have their white uniforms, white jerseys, white shorts trimmed in blue, and Cleveland Heights, they have the black jerseys with the black shorts. Jumping center for the Titans, it'll be Braja Phillips, a freshman. And the ball is in the air, and we are underway. And it's knocked over to Cleveland Heights. And they've got a 2-on-1 break, and laying it in and getting the first points is Brian Holland. So 2-0 Cleveland Heights. And the Titans throw it away, so it'll be a turnover. Give it back to Cleveland Heights. Simone Witt from the varsity team is dressing here for the JV, getting a start. Get to the rest of the young ladies here momentarily. And the three ball goes up and in for Heights. They lead 5-0.
And they're pressing.
Yes, they are, and they're pressing effectively. Witt gets it into the forecourt, and it's going to be a cross-court pass, and they throw it away.
Yeah, so far the Lady Titans not being able to handle the pressure.
Nope, 2 turnovers on 2 possessions. And they trail it by a score of 5-0 here early on in the first quarter. Cleveland Heights brings it up. That is Paige Swope. Swope gets it on the left side. Now they go in the middle to Janelle Steiner. Inside shot goes up, no good. Missing that is Giovanna Hill. And coming out of there with the basketball are the Titans, and then they have their third turnover. Pass it ahead to Hill. She gets it ahead to Holland. She lays it in.
Wow, that was a 3-on-0.
And it is 7-0. Pressure in the backcourt. And another steal for Cleveland Heights, but the Titans take it right back. And driving in, putting it up, missing was Faith Cardona. So it's Faith Cardona, Tiana Pinto, Kiana Bonner, Braja Phillips, and Simone Witt are the starters for Lorain, and that's Simone Witt with the basketball. Witt, a sophomore, also will dress for the varsity team. Into the forecourt, they're going to get it down low, and Phillips put it up too hard, gets it back, puts it up and in, and the Titans are on the board. They trail 7-2.
Yeah, I needed that bucket.
Yes, they did. Tigers get it into the forecourt. Jada Bogan put it up and in. And it makes it 9-2. Titans in the backcourt, and we're going to get a timeout for Lorain. Coach Logan Wigan takes a timeout, and this will be a 30-second one, so we'll keep it here, Joe. 4:52 to go in the first quarter. Cleveland Heights out to a 9-2 lead. And Lorain City Schools wants to know, did you know that by 6th grade, chronic absenteeism that is missing 2 or more days per month is a leading indicator that a student will drop out of high school? Tighten up. Attendance. You belong here. Attendance counts every day. Rob Polinsky, Joe Bach, as you take a look at Coach Wigand and the Lorain Titans. As the JV trailing 9-2 at the very beginning, and it's been an excellent start for Cleveland Heights.
All right, I got the graphic now. It locked up on me. Of course it did. And there's the graphic that Rob was just telling you about. So you want to come to school. You can't learn. You can't move ahead unless you're here. So tighten up.
As the Titans have the basketball, and they bring it into the front court, try to pass ahead to Phillips. Through her hands, Witt went and got it. Pass on the baseline. They try to get it back into Phillips. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Lorain. Boy, Cleveland Heights, they contend every pass, don't they, Joe? They make it difficult to get into your offense. Pinto with the inbounds, and that one's going to be stolen away. And it's Janelle Steiner who got the steal, but it's taken right back by the Titans. The shot is short. Witt tries to save it from going out of bounds, but it will be ruled Cleveland Heights basketball.
Yeah, early on the full court press and the just tenacity of the defense just really has the Lady Titans uncomfortable, to say the least.
4:26 to go in the first quarter. The Titans trail 9-2. And with the basketball at the top of the circle is Holland. She gets it on the right side, and we're going to get a traveling violation. And Joe, I know you normally have that scoreboard in the lower right screen of the monitors.
Thank you.
There you go. Thought it'd help you.
Oh, yeah.
Get it ahead. Phillips lays it up, missed it. Rebound, Witt back up, no good.
Thanks, Rob. When I put the graphic up, I had to take that down, and
I thought that might have something to do with it.
Thank you. Yes.
Well, next time we'll have to go over all these things in rehearsal.
Oh, yeah. Well, truth be told, I was here. I had everything set up, so I was here like 5 minutes before tip-off. But I beat you by a minute, though.
You did. You sure did. Witt line right, put it up, back to the rim, no good.
Yeah, appreciate you jumping in here on short notice. We decided to cover this matchup.
My pleasure. Dale Cutting is one of the two officials. That's him with the basketball. Not sure who the other gentleman is, but recognize Dale Cutting. He's a long-time ref. Does a great job from right here in Lorain. Second free throw up and in by Witt. And it makes it 9-3. 4 minutes to go first quarter. On the right wing, Bogan has it. Bogan now got it to Holland. Holland has had a good first quarter, put it up, no, but she's fouled to shoot a couple of free throws. Get a couple of free throws here for Breon Holland, a 5'5" sophomore. First free throw, no good. Holland, let's see if she can make 1 out of 2. Line left. Her team up 9-3, and that one's going to be a little too strong. But she got her own rebound, puts it back up, glass rim, no. Witt clears for Lorain. She'll get it ahead. And going coast to coast, laying that up, not in, was Jalen Carrington. And coming out of there with the basketball, they're going to get it over to Faith Cordona. Shot goes up and is partially blocked. Pinto's shot was blocked, and Cleveland Heights throws it away. They get it to Witt just inside the three-point line. She'll let it fly and hit it.
All right.
Witt with 3 in the early going, and it's 9-5 as Lorain has cut it to 4.
All right. Now, the game could have been out of hand early, but hopefully Lorain has sustained the early onslaught of Heights.
I think they're settling in a little bit. As soon as they say that, then they get a layup. Giovanna Hill, her first bucket makes it 11-5, but I do think they're settling in a little bit. A shot goes up and in, and making that time for the Titans is going to be Carrington. Makes it 11-7. You know, not used to not having a PA announcer, Joe. I think normally you have a PA announcer and you kind of wait for them to tell you sometimes. Shot goes up, it's over the backboard. Missing that was Paige Swope, and it'll be Lorain basketball.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have that in the varsity game.
We've got substitutions for each team. Coming in is Jasmine Church, a freshman for Lorain. Coming in is Trina Green, a sophomore for Cleveland Heights. Pass comes ahead, and Phillips pushes off, and it is an offensive foul on Braja Phillips. So it's 11-7 Cleveland Heights, 2:29 to go in the first quarter. And bringing the basketball across the timeline is Paige Swope. Lorain sets back at a 2-3 zone. Swope's going to dribble by midcourt. They want Lorain to come out and play man-to-man. Now Lorain will chase a little bit, but they're still going to stay in that zone. And now coming out to play man-to-man a little bit is Carrington. Pass on the right side. Jumper goes up 15 feet. No good. Missing that was Bogan. And Witt gets the rebound for Lorain. Ahead to Carrington. Carrington 2-on-1. Nicely done to Phillips, but she missed it. Witt got it back. No, but she'll shoot a couple of free throws.
All right, Lorain get it down to a one possession.
Yes, they can, and they're starting to run the floor a little bit.
They are.
First thing you have to do, Joe, is handle the pressure. can't handle somebody's pressure, you're not going to get anywhere. It took Lorain a couple possessions, I think, to get used to it, and now once they have and they can get out and transition a little bit, having a little more success. First free throw, no good. Checking in for the Titans, for Cleveland Heights, is Janelle Steiner back in. Steiner will replace Jada Bogan. Witt missed both of them, and the rebound falls in the hands of Giovanna Hill. She'll get it to Holland. Holland with a nice pass inside. Back out, jumper goes up and in, and hitting that was Steiner.
Yeah, well done.
And it's 13-7 Heights. Witt got it inside. Phillips missed it. They battle for the rebound, don't get it. Nobody back defensively, and there's a long outlet now to Hill. Hill with a cross-court pass for Swope. Swope got it inside. Shot goes up and in, and Cleveland Heights back-to-back baskets. That was a Trina Green, and it's 15-7.
Yeah, Heights so far doing a very good job of finding the open man.
With it is Witt. Witt off the block, put it up, no. From the low post, couldn't get it to go. That's a high percentage shot, but it wouldn't go, and it's going to be out of bounds to the Tigers. 1:04 to go in the opening quarter. You see the score there on the lower right. It's Cleveland Heights 15, Lorain 7. Rob Polinsky, Joe Bach from Lorain High School. As we are, I think, officially in mid-December. Top of the key three. It's up off the rim, no good. Missing that was Swope. And fighting for the rebound is Witt. And let's see, is that going to be an offensive foul or not? She was throwing elbows, but let's see. Officials are going to talk things over. See Dale Cutting there. He's not the man who made the call, but having a conversation with his other referee. And they are going to say that that foul was on Simone Witt. And Dale Cutting will come over to give Coach Wigan an explanation. So it'll be Cleveland Heights basketball. So Heights to inbound. Holland looking. And she's going to lob it out and gets it ahead to Bogan. Bogan top of the key with the basketball. Witt all over her. Boy, Witt better be careful. She'll get another foul. Got it inside now. Steiner with the basketball. And on the run, high off the glass, missing that, and getting the rebound is Phillips for Lorain. Phillips with an outlet, got it to Carrington. Carrington will push. Carrington with a pass for Witt. Witt double team, kicks it back outside. A three ball is going to be blocked. Loose basketball, and Cleveland Heights comes out of there with it. They get the bounce pass ahead, and laying that up and in and making the basket is Giovanna Hill. And right when it looked like Lorain was coming back, all of a sudden they're down 10 again.
Yeah, Lorain had it down to, it was 11-7, and Heights has rolled off the last 6.
Yes, sir. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. We've played one quarter. Our score, it is Cleveland Heights 17, Lorain 7. We'll be back with more junior varsity girls basketball. As you look at the Lorain bench there, we'll have more junior varsity girls basketball. When you come back, you're watching WLCS TV, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
Every one of us starts out as a wide-eyed recruit, myself included. If I could go back, I'd tell that kid, get ready. You're going to serve alongside some amazing people. They're going to become like family to you. And together, you'll see them do things that will help change the world, that'll change you. One day, you're going to look up and be a better you. And this nation will be better for it too. I'm General Dave Goldfein. Come join us. Your nation is waiting.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Quarter number 2. Cleveland Heights out to a 17-7 lead over the Lorain Titans. Great start for Cleveland Heights. Then the middle part of the quarter went to Lorain. They cut the lead to 11-7, and then the final minute or two of the first quarter advantage Cleveland Heights, 6-0 run to go up 17-7. And with the ball is Sinai Romero, a freshman, into the game for the first time. Romero gets the pass, and she'll get it back on the right wing. Romero drives in, tough angle, put it up off the rim, no good. The return is back up, no. They fight for the rebound, and it will come down to Holland of Cleveland Heights. Again, a long outlet, this time threw it too far and out of bounds.
Boy, I tell you what, Cleveland Heights has been doing that so far. I mean, it's early second quarter, but all night leaking out and the breakaway. I mean, it's Lorain's going to have to do something with that.
Jasmine Cash, Gracie Taylor into the game. Taylor with a basketball in for the first time. The shot goes up in the corner, hit the corner of the side of the basket, and getting that awkward rebound from that tough angle was Green. Now in the paint, putting that up, and they miss it. Offensive rebound, back up. No good by Hill, but another offensive rebound. Out to Holland, she'll drive in and score.
Wow.
You get that many opportunities, one of them is bound to go in. And the run is out to 8-0, and it's 19-7. Taylor had it knocked away. And we're going to get a whistle and a timeout for Cleveland Heights. Well, Joe, why don't we go ahead and do one more live read here, if that's okay. You get a look at the Cleveland Heights bench there. As Cleveland Heights. And we want to let you know that the safety motto, if you see something, say something. Share safety concerns with any school employee or adult. Call Safer Schools Ohio hotline. That's 844-SAFER-OH, 844-723-3764, or text the Lorain Police Tip Line, and that's 440-204-2555, 440-204-2555. If you see something, say something.
Always a good thing to do. Keep everybody safe.
Sinai Romero, Gracie Taylor, also into the game right now is Pinto and Jasmine Church, and the fifth young lady is Jameer Cash. Into the lane are the Titans and throwing it into the basket. The Tigers, that's Atrina Green. She's got 4, 10-0 run, and they lead 21-7.
Yeah, Lady Titans starting to lose touch here.
Yes, they are. 21-7, and it is not a football game. Gracie Taylor with it, although very much a football score. Left side, jumper goes up off the side of the backboard, no good. Rebound hauled in by Kia Thomas. Shot goes up, no good. The return, no good. They get another offensive rebound, put it back up and in.
Killing us on the boards.
Yes, they are, and very unselfishly, they got it to Bogan. She put it in. At 23-7, 5 minutes to go in the first half. Foul line jumper, no good. Rebound ripped out of there.
Yeah, boy, and the quality of the Lorain shot is not there either. They're just, just not being patient.
Janelle Steiner with it. We get it in the corner, and coming out of there is Gracie Taylor with a steal. See if this gets the Titans going. Taylor into the forecourt. Taylor looking for a guard, and she'll get it over now to Jasmine Church. Church, a freshman. Pass to Romero. Back outside, fakes the shot, dribbles in, takes it, air ball long, and it's an offensive rebound for the Titans. Top of the key, Gracie Taylor. Taylor on the three-point line. Her pass is going to be intercepted and stolen out of there by Janelle Steiner. Steiner on the drive, left-hand layup, no good. And for one of the rare times, Cleveland Heights just gets one shot. As Lorain gets the rebound, we're going to get a whistle on a foul, or no, a double dribble, says Dale Cutting. Double dribble, give the ball back to Cleveland Heights. 3:50 to go in the first half, 23-7. Titans lead. Lorain has been outscored 6-0 in the quarter. Joe, they have been on 7 points for a long time.
They have. ever since they closed it to 11-7, and we made the comment they were coming back, and then since then it's been all Lady Tigers.
No doubt. And inside we're going to get a whistle and a foul and a couple of free throws for Legacy Collins, a sophomore who just checked in for the Tigers. Legacy Collins, line left. Sophomore looking to get her name in the scorebook, puts it up, and that's short, no good. Little chuckle for herself. She knows that one. A little short. See if Legacy does better here. Legacy taking her time, puts it up, and that one's short as well. Joe, I don't know if I've ever seen 2 air balls consecutively.
Yeah, that's sometimes you'll see that later in the game. You kind of get tired and you lose your legs. But boy, in this early or mid-second quarter, yeah, I think
there's no shame in jumping from the free throw line.
Well, that's true.
They get it inside, and we're going to get a whistle and a blocking foul.
Yeah, they're calling it on the floor.
Yeah, this will just be the 3rd team foul on Cleveland Heights, so no free throws. And the Titans trying to get on the board here in the second quarter will have Jasmine Church inbound. Church looking, and her inbound is stolen away by Legacy Collins. Collins with the basketball. She'll pass on the left side, having the shot blocked in the corner. Nice job by Sinai Romero. Had it blocked, and now a traveling violation will give the basketball back to Lorain.
Yeah, one observation on the Heights ladies, very unselfish. A lot of passing, finding the open player down the court.
I agree with you. With the basketball having it knocked away and out of bounds, it'll be Lorain basketball. And you know, Joe, it's a good point because you don't always see that. And, that has helped them perpetuate this lead.
Yeah, definitely.
Jasmine Church gets it out to Gracie Thomas, and we're going to get a jump ball or a travel. Yeah, traveling violation as they were kind of wrestling for it there. We'll go back to the Titans. Each team has taken 1 timeout. They have 4 remaining. And Romero for 3, in and out, no good. It was halfway down, and it wouldn't stay. It's out of bounds to the Tigers.
Boy, really needed that one, Rob.
Yes, we did. Sinai Romero, a freshman, couldn't get it to drop. Yeah, and Holland will dribble ahead.
What was this quarter score?
It was 17-7 Cleveland Heights, so they've outscored them 6-0 so far in the second. Cleveland Heights spreading it out, but they're going to throw it away. It is stolen, and coming out ahead of the pack, laying it up and had it blocked from behind was Jasmine Church. Legacy Collins now 2-on-1. She'll pass ahead. She'll get it back, but it went off her hand and out of bounds. Maybe 1 too many passes there that time for Cleveland Heights, but tell you what, Joe, I think if you're a coach, you'd rather see your team throw 1 too many than not enough.
Right. Yeah, Lorain couldn't get any points there on the fast break. It would have been wise to try to switch to the left hand, but
they get it inside to Phillips. Her shot no good.
There we go, 2-on-1 again.
Yes, and laying it up and in for Cleveland Heights is Holland.
Converted those all night.
Yep, you got to get back. Somebody's got to get the ball. And nobody was on ball that time. Pinto with a pass on the right side to Romero. Romero's shot is short. Cleveland Heights with the ball up by 18.
Is that a 14-0 run?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
And laying it up, missing that time. Pinto with a rebound for Lorain. Here's the other thing. Lorain has not had an easy shot or an easy point, have they? They've earned them all.
They have not, yes.
There's a steal at half court. Yep, they get it ahead. And laying it up, no, but a foul will be called on Romero, and shooting a couple of free throws will be Giovanna Hill. (25-7). Hill at the line. Puts it up, and that's off the rim, no good. Minute 49 remaining in the first half. We're going to get a substitution for the Titans as Kanaya Bonner, who started the ball game, is back in. Bonner will replace Raja Phillips. Second free throw, that one is no good. Missed them both. And Titans try to save it from going out of bounds, but they cannot do so. As Gracie Taylor tried to save that before it went out of bounds, unable to do so, gives it back to the Tigers. Inside to Collins, her layup is too strong. Offensive rebound by Hill, no good. Another offensive rebound.
Yes, third attempt.
And they're missing that, and they get a fourth
attempt.
And that time it goes in.
Wow.
Again, Joe, you get that many cracks at it, it's bound to go in.
And your percentages goes up for each offensive rebound.
Holland with 10, and it's 27-7. They get another steal. Coming out of there are the Titans, but they're going to lose control. Now they battle for it. We're going to get a whistle and a jump ball. Minute 14 to go in the half. 27-7. Cleveland Heights has outscored Lorain 10-0 in the quarter, and they're on a 16-0 run since they were up 11-7.
Wow. And we were concerned early, and
with good reason.
yeah, and then Lorain cut it to a 4-point deficit, but since then it's been all Heights.
Breon Holland dribbling the basketball. Under a minute to go in the half. Pass on the right side to Legacy Collins. Collins, baseline knocked away, and we're going to get a
charge.
Yes. Nice job defensively for Lorain, taking that charge down 20 and slowly get up, but getting up is Kanaya Bonner. Give her credit. Her team's down 20 and she takes the charge. Pinto gets it into the forecourt. Her pass ahead to Church. Jasmine Church had it knocked away.
Every shot's contested.
Yep, and they're going to throw it away as they tried to get it ahead.
Not only contested, Rob, there's 2 or 3 people on the shooter.
32 seconds to go in the half. Pinto. Pass ahead. And they're going to get it ahead, laying it up and in. And the Titans get on the board this quarter. Jasmine Church,
right.
Her first 2, and that ends the 16-0 run. And it makes it 27-9. Probably the final possession of the half right here. We're down to 10 seconds. With it is Holland. Holland on the right side. Holland on the drive. Holland laid it up, missed it. Rebound loose on the floor. And they battle for it, and then they'll do it. One half of basketball is over. And our score at halftime, it is Cleveland Heights 27 and Lorain 9, as Heights outscores Lorain by a score of 10-2 in the second quarter to take the 18-point lead as we head to intermission. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the second half of junior varsity girls basketball from Lorain High School. When you come back, our score, Cleveland Heights 27, Lorain 9. You're watching Lorain Girls Junior Varsity Basketball on WLCS TV, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
It's not just the ships, the armor, or the aircraft. It's something more. It's the will to fight and determination to win, found inside each and every Marine, that answers a nation's call. Battles won. We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
What do you wish for? A nice life? Nice things? Or do you wish for something more? A sense of purpose? Do you wish to discover a cure? To write code that cracks an unsolvable question? To further our exploration into space? Or to invent something that changes everything right here on Earth? Well, if that's your wish, make yourself ready. Because when you look back, you'll see that you didn't just make wishes, you realized them.
And welcome back. Start of the second half. JV girls basketball 27-9 at halftime. The Titans trail as we begin the third quarter. And they'll get it inside, and they're going to throw it away as they try to get it inside, but it'll go over to Cleveland Heights. So the Titans outscored 17-7 in the first quarter. They were outscored 10-2 in the second quarter, and that's how they find themselves trailing by a score of 27-9. With the basketball is Paige Swope. Swope puts it up, missed it, and coming up with the rebound was Braja Phillips. Nice job there by Phillips defensively. First to stop Swope and then to get the rebound. Get it into Witt, that's a good idea. And she was fouled, she'll shoot a couple of free throws.
Yeah, Lorain, very late getting out of the locker room from halftime, did not get a chance to do any warm-ups, but hopefully Coach was going over some things, some adjustments for the second half. So see if we can get into that, dig into that 18-point Cleveland Heights lead right now.
Witt, Phillips, also on the floor is Tanaya Pinto and Jalen Carrington. Get you the fifth starter as soon as I can see who it is. Witt with her point, that's her fourth. 27-10. Titans trailing by 17. Witt again, good again. And the fifth starter is Faith Cordona. So 27-11. Tigers with the basketball. Top of the key with it is Holland. Holland had 10 in the first half, put that up no good, got her own rebound. Reverse layup is going to be swatted away. And as Phillips fighting for the rebound, she gets tangled up with Giovanna Hill. And it will be Heights basketball and the alternating possession arrow on the jump ball. On the inbound, it's going to be stolen away, and coming out of there with it is Cordona. Cordona for Lorain. As we are a minute into the third quarter, they get it inside to Phillips. She goes up strong, no, but she's fouled. So obviously Coach Weigand at halftime told his young ladies, get the ball inside. They don't have the height of Witt or Phillips, talking about Cleveland Heights, Joe.
Right. Well, so far, a little bit better than the first half here. We need to convert on some of these opportunities.
Free throw is good, and so far Lorain is 3 for 3 from the line in the second half. And they are on a 3-0 run here in the third quarter.
All right.
Another good one. 27-13. Titans with the first 4 points of the second half. And that pass is intercepted. And Witt and Phillips get it into the forecourt. And now they're waiting for the teammates. They're going to get it to Jalen Carrington. Carrington at the foul line, got it inside Phillips. Phillips pushed off, take the basket away, and she shoved the defender of Cleveland Heights right in view of Dale Cutting. Easy call for Dale, takes that one away. And with the basketball is Paige Swope. She brings it into the front court, gets a screen, and she double dribbled. Dale caught her. Yes, sir, Dale Cutting catches that double dribble. And that will be a turnover. Lorain gets it back. Get it ahead to Witt. Witt to Phillips, all alone, lays it in. Nice start to the second half for the Titans. They're on a 6-0 run, and they've cut it to 12. 27-15, Cleveland Heights. Less than 2 minutes ago, it was 27-9. Inside, nice up and under move, and then making that shot. That was well done, is Janelle Steiner. Bringing it into the forecourt are the Titans. They get it to Witt. Witt in the lane. Witt got it back, put it in. Witt with 7, and it's 29-17. 4:45 to go in the third. And another double dribble means another turnover. Give it back to Lorain. And checking back in for Cleveland Heights, Sarah Hodges, a sophomore. Get it into Witt. Witt with a pass for Phillips. And she'll drive in and miss it. And on the rebound, we're going to get a whistle and what? Foul on the Titans as Simone Witt will be the guilty party. Oh, I'm wrong. The foul was on Cleveland Heights.
Oh.
Confused here. Dale Cutting now wants an explanation with the official who made that call. I thought the foul was indicated on 52. There's only 152 on the floor, but maybe he meant 25 for Cleveland Heights.
Oh, well, that could have been. Nope, I think you were right.
Okay, it is on Witt. So it will go to Cleveland Heights. So after all that, they do give the ball to Cleveland Heights, 29-17, and they get it inside. And losing the basketball are the Tigers, and it's another turnover. It's like the team's changed uniforms at halftime, Joe.
Now we need to convert here.
And they're going to get it into Phillips, and she does.
All right.
Phillips with 8, 6 in the quarter. And the lead that was 18 is now 10.
We got a ball game here, Rob.
Lorain has outscored them 10-2 in the third, Joe. And there's still 3:55 to play in the third. We do have a ball game, another steal. And bringing this one ahead are the Titans. And driving to the hole, being fouled, was Faith Cardona. And Cardona will shoot a couple of free throws.
Oh, we get this to single digits here.
And there's still a quarter and a half of basketball to be played.
Oh, yeah?
And Cleveland Heights wants a timeout. And it's going to be a full timeout, Joe, as they want to talk it over here.
All righty. Well, let's talk about EMAs.
Okay.
And here we go.
Did you know EMAs are online? Final forms allow you to easily update contact information as needed. Forms are available at lorainschools.org/final forms. If you need help, call the Final Forms hotline at 440-830-4024 or email finalforms@loraincsd.org.
Those are super important. You can add people who can pick up your child, any medical information, all that important things that we used to trust the kids taking the paper home and getting it filled out and then trusting it would get back. Now it's all online, so check it out. If you haven't updated yours recently, go ahead and do that.
Thank you, Joe. And again, that message from Lorain City Schools. 3:48 to go in the third quarter, as the Titans have cut an 18-point halftime deficit to 10, and Faith Cardona is going to try to get her name in the scorebook and get this to single digits. She's line left. Cardona puts it perfectly through the net. Her first point of the ball game. 29-20. Second toss is no good. On the rebound, Witt missed it, and coming out of there are the Tigers. They're going to get it ahead to Bogan. Bogan lost it. It's out of bounds. Now Cleveland Heights is going to press coming off this turnover.
Yeah, that worked early on.
It did. But they haven't been able to get into it much this half because they haven't scored many points. And losing the basketball for Lorain that time was Jasmine Church. Long pass ahead, laying it up, missing it are the Tigers. And on the rebound, let's see who's going to get the basketball. Will be the Tigers as Bogan has it. Lost control. And coming out of there with it is Steiner. Shot goes up, no good. Offensive rebound by Steiner, no good. They wrestle for the rebound, and Simone Witt will get it for Lorain. Long outlet, nicely done, and laying it up and fouled from behind was Jalen Carrington. And Carrington will shoot 2.
I'll tell you, you're 100% right, Rob. It looks like they changed uniforms. We were seeing a lot of those fast breaks by the Heights Lady Tigers in the first half. Now we're seeing it from Lorain.
And look at this. Cleveland Heights is going to bring in 5 new girls, Joe. 5 for 5 here. It's like a hockey line change. And that's all the young ladies from the bench. So 5 go out, 5 come in. Coming in is going to be Giovanna Hill, Legacy Collins, also in Paige Swope, Kiana Jackson, and there's always one, Kyla Thomas. Carrington, see if she can make the second free throw here. Puts it up, and that's too strong. Rebound, Witt fighting for it, but it's going to go out of bounds to Cleveland Heights. And inbounding will be Legacy Collins. She gets it ahead to Paige Swope. Swope into the forecourt. Swope on the drive. Swope to the basket. Glass rim, no. And it's Witt with another rebound for Lorain. And driving the lane, putting it up on a reverse layup, no good. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul on a couple of free throws, where the Titans are going to the line a lot here in the second half. They started strong at the line, haven't been hitting as many of late.
Yeah, fouls starting to pile up for Heights now.
Yes,
That's their 5th foul, and we're only a little more than halfway through this third quarter. So it's important Lady Titans hit some of these.
Yep, and then take advantage of it after they get into the bonus, whether that's this quarter or next quarter. And missing that free throw is Cardona. 2:38 to go in the third. Titans trail by 9. And now it's 8. Cardona with her second free throw of the ball game makes it 29-21. The 18-point lead is down to 8. 2.5 to go in the third quarter. Dribbling the basketball around is Swope. Swope looking for room to go. Puts up the shot. Witt will foul her. As Witt with a hard foul. Third foul on Lorain.
What's the quarter score, Rob?
The halftime score?
Yeah, I mean, how many? What's the score since the halftime?
12-2, Lorain.
12-2.
12-3, Lorain. Swope with the free throw, her first point. Makes it 30-21. And that's good again. 31-21. Titans down by 10. They get it to Witt. Witt inside, forced her way to the basket, put it in. Witt with 9 points. 31-23. Titans are down by 8. 2:05 to go in the third. And inside the three-point line, now going to the baseline, are the Tigers. Pass ahead, we're going to get a whistle and holding foul. On the inbound shot goes up and good.
Wow.
And that was nicely done. Thomas with her first points of the night. 33-23, leads back to 10. Pass for Witt is knocked away, and I think Witt gets called for a holding foul here. She does. Five team fouls now on Lorain. And inbounding the basketball is going to be Giovanna Hill for the Tigers. She gets the basketball to Kyla Thomas. Thomas on the three-point line, 1.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Thomas, baseline right, lost control, loose on the floor, picked up now, finally, I think. Well, we're going to get a jump ball. We have had a lot of jump balls in this one. Alternating possession arrow that time goes to Lorain. And Jalen Carrington gets it across midcourt. Pass inside to Phillips. Her shot blocked and fouled. And we'll have 2 more free throws with 1:10 to go into third.
Okay, one thing, Rob, if Lorain's going to pull this game out, they're almost 100% going to have to hit some of these free throws. They're in the next foul puts them into bonus for the whole fourth quarter. So, yeah, that's not going to do it.
Line left, missing that free throw is Braja Phillips. Phillips again. No good. Missed them both. Rebound. It comes down to Steiner for Cleveland Heights. And that one gets knocked out of bounds by the Titans. It'll be Cleveland Heights to inbound again with 1:05 to go in the third. Titans by 10. Girls Junior Varsity Basketball tonight for you on WLCS TV 20. Double team with Steiner. Her pass up top. Now dribbling, throwing it up, missing it, and being fouled is Janelle Steiner. .8 seconds remaining in the third. Steiner at the line. I've got her for 4 points. Free throw up, no good. Steiner again, line right, puts it up, and that one's no good. Both teams missing free throws here, and it's out of bounds to who? Cleveland Heights basketball. Inbound, they work it around the perimeter. Swope has it, the shot goes up, in and out. Rebound Phillips for Lorain. She'll outlet it. They bring it into the forecourt. That's Cardona. The freshman back outside to Carrington. Carrington goes to Gracie Taylor. She had her shot blocked and out of bounds. Lorain to inbound, down 10. 37.5 seconds to go in the third. Get it to Taylor. Taylor to Cardona. Back on the left side, Carrington. Carrington with a pass for Taylor. Taylor back out, a 3-ball in the air and good.
Huge shot.
Cardona now with 5. 33-26, cuts it to 7. Quickly at the other end, Heights misses the shot. Phillips got it to Cardona. Cardona double teamed and she lost it. Pass ahead and laying it up, but but being fouled is going to be Jade Bogan. She'll shoot 2 with 7.4 to go in the quarter.
Well, Lorain could have converted on that. They could have cut it to 5.
Yes, sir. Now we're going to get a couple of free throws for Bogan. Free throw, no good. Second free throw. That one's no good. And Titans have the basketball, just 5 seconds to go in the quarter. They get it ahead. We're going to get a shot. Cardona at the buzzer, missed it. We've played 3 quarters of basketball, and Lorain with a big-time comeback has put themselves back in this ball game. They outscore Cleveland Heights 17-6 in the third, and after 3 quarters, it's Cleveland Heights 33, Lorain 26. We're back with the fourth quarter girls junior varsity basketball. Back with the fourth after this. You're watching WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
Every one of us starts out as a wide-eyed recruit, myself included. If I could go back, I'd tell that kid, get ready. You're going to serve alongside some amazing people. They're going to become like family to you. And together, you'll see them do things that will help change the world. That'll change you. One day, you're going to look up and be a better you. And this nation will be better for it too. I'm General Dave Goldfein. Come join us. Your nation is waiting.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
Start of the fourth quarter, Cleveland Heights leading 33-26, but Joe, we've got a ball game now. You mentioned that in the third quarter. It was a 17-point lead, or an 18-point lead, 18. Let me correct myself, 27-9. And at one point, they led by 20. Lorain had that late basket in the second quarter to cut it to 18, and then they outscore them by 11 in the fourth quarter. And now to start the fourth quarter, we're going to get a traveling violation. They'll give it back to Lorain.
Yeah, big advantage goes to whoever can convert their free throws, because I think fourth quarter we're going to be shooting a lot of them.
Yes. Lorain's in the bonus. Cleveland Heights is one foul away from going into the bonus themselves. They get a steal and a score out of Holland. She leads everybody with 14, 35-26, and they look for another steal at half court.
Traveling.
So Titans basketball to begin the fourth quarter. They've got Taylor, Pinto, also in the game, Romero, Church, and the fifth young lady is Bonner. And another steal for Cleveland Heights. Swope inside, laying it up and in is Hill, makes it a 6. And we've got a timeout for Lorain. So the Titans take a timeout, being outscored 4-0 in the first 30 seconds of the fourth quarter, Joe. They trail 37-26, the lead's back to 11, and sometimes you can expend so much energy and effort coming back, it really makes it difficult. But Titans trying to do just that as we look in at the Cleveland Heights huddle. Joe, if you got time for one of those live reads for me.
Another important message here.
All right, I'm ready for you. Lorain City Schools wants to remind you to sign up for text notifications. School Messenger will send you updates from any building you've selected in final forms. Connect with the schools and get updates from one system, and to do that, you're going to want to text Y or YES, yes, to 67587. 67587.
Very important. There's a lot of things you can get. Be one of the first to find out when schools close, and we're going to probably get some of those. Sign up for text notifications.
Joe, Wendy, I know you're important here at the school system, so how and when do you make that determination? I think everybody knows all of it. Joe Bach is in charge of deciding.
I am not.
No, come on. Don't be modest.
No. Don't put that on me.
Coming in is Nebraska Phillips. Gracie Taylor with the basketball. Taylor inside the three-point line, puts it up off the back rim, no good, and getting the rebound is Janelle Steiner.
Yeah, you got to get a better quality shot than that.
Up 11 are the Tigers, but we're going to get a turnover, it looks like. And Titans do come out of there with it. Throw it ahead to Pinto. Pinto gets it ahead to Gracie Taylor. Taylor into the forecourt. Taylor put it up. No, rebound up and in. And that's Phillips now with 10. Phillips is the first Titan in double figures. 37-28. And it's going to go out of bounds off of a Tiger, Giovanna Hill. That'll give it back to Lorain.
Big possession here for the Lady Titans.
You know, we've talked about this over the years, Joe, that you and I have been doing this, but to me, psychologically, to get that lead to single digits is always a big deal.
Especially when you're down by 20 at one point.
Yes, and they've cut it to 9. Phillips with the basketball, top of the key. Phillips dribbling around. Phillips had it knocked away, stolen, and coming out of there with it are the Tigers. Into the forecourt. Nice bounce pass inside. Shot blocked from behind, though, by Jasmine Church. Church with the block for Lorain. Pinto with the basketball. Pinto into the forecourt. Pinto will get it ahead, and they're going to pass it to Church. Church on the right wing. Her pass is going to get to Phillips. Phillips with the basketball inside. No, but she's fouled.
All right, Rob, here's these important free throws I was talking about.
And we'll get a couple of free throws here. And it will be Braja Phillips. Phillips off the front of the rim, no good. Coming back in for the Tigers. Let's see, Atrina Green and also Sarah Hodges. Second free throw, no good. 5 minutes to go in the game. Tigers with the ball in a 9-point lead. They missed the shot, and the ball loose on the floor, picked up by the Titans. It's stolen away, and the layup goes up, no good. Missing that was Holland. Three-pointer left side, It's up and good. There's a dagger.
Oh, it sure is.
Swope now with 5, and it makes it 37-28. Wrestle for it as we had a steal on the inbound.
It's 39-28.
I think they were late putting that up there. Actually, I thought that was a 3, so shouldn't it be 40-28? Maybe it wasn't a 3. I thought it was. Got a whistle and a timeout on the floor, Joe. So with a timeout on the floor as we take a look at the Titan bench.
All right, here's a good one.
Okay, this one I'm familiar with. I mean, I can put my card away. I don't need to use it.
There we go.
I keep your business card, Joe, for this to do these reads. And now I want to tell you about Lorain Schools TV 20. The good news about our schools. You can like, follow, and subscribe. You get updates, pictures, video, and more. Facebook, it's Lorain Schools TV 20. Twitter, at LCS_TV 20. And you can also on YouTube search Lorain TV 20. And Joe, are we Twitter blue? Did you know? Do we have that notification, or
yeah, I don't.
Are we all good?
I don't have the $8 a month.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. But anyway, our YouTube channel coming up on another milestone. We're
yes, sir.
Closing in real close to 2.9 million, and after that, it's the 3 million mark.
Wow,
so that's what we're looking at.
You can also check it out on Spectrum. That's channel 1025, 1025. If you still have Spectrum, 4:32 to go in the ball game. 39-28. You see the lead there for the Tigers. On the inbound, they're going to get it on the right side with the basketball is Swope. Hooks it inside, shot goes up, no good. Missing that was Steiner.
Big possession here.
It is, and clearing it out of the way for Lorain is Church. Jasmine Church across midcourt, picks up her dribble, finds Sanaya Romero. Romero around the three-point line. Back out to Jasmine Church. Church at midcourt. And it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Lorain basketball.
We gotta look for a good shot, but time's a wasting here, down by 11. I don't know how many more possessions we're gonna get. So I gotta take it to get some points here pretty quickly.
And inside is Phillips. Phillips lays it up, no good. And they fight for it, loose on the floor. And still battling for it. And it will go out of bounds. I believe Cleveland Heights will get it back here.
Yes.
Now you've got two enemies if you're Lorain. Two opponents, maybe I should say. That would be Cleveland Heights and the clock. You're down to 3:40 to go in this game, and they're down 11. So now every possession really critical. into the forecourt. Come the Tigers with the basketball is Swope. Swope on the drive, hooks it around. Nicely done. Lay it up and in. Sarah Hodges with her first points of the game. 41-28. Steal in the backcourt, and now we get a jump ball as they fight for it. Alternating possession to who?
Yeah,
Cleveland Heights.
Yeah.
Joe, when they get that pressure, Lorain can't handle it. That's really the difference. Bonner back in for Lorain. She'll replace Pinto. Bounce pass inside, shot goes up, no good. Missing it was Hill. And Hill and Phillips. Jump ball, this time it goes to Lorain. 3:15 to go in the game.
All right, we need some points here. We need them in a hurry.
Pressure in the backcourt. Still up 13, still pressuring, and that's why they get a steal. They get it inside, laying it up, missing it are the Tigers. They get it back outside, launching a long jumper, and that one went over the basket, over the backboard, I should say, so that's out of bounds to Lorain. But Cleveland Heights is going to keep that pressure on, up 13, just over 3 minutes to go in the game. Taylor beats the press, but went out of bounds, is going to stay with Lorain. Joe, even though both teams are in the bonus with 7 fouls, we didn't get a lot, so you didn't get those extra free throws.
Right.
You didn't get a lot lately, and then we're going to get a traveling violation as it was Jasmine Church.
I don't think anybody shot the 1-and-1 in the fourth quarter. It's we were talking about, or I was talking about, both teams are going to be shooting in the fourth, and nobody's committed any fouls.
Tigers dribbling it in, they get it ahead, laying it up and laying it in is Thomas.
That'll probably just about do it.
Yep, 15-point lead, and there's another steal. And now dribbling to the other end, laying it up, missing are the Tigers. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul here on the rebound. And I think Phillips hurt her ankle as she's going to need some help here, Joe, with 2:37 to go. Her teammates are around her, and I believe the Lorain trainer is going to come out to take a look.
All right, well, the trainer comes out here. I got a couple spots I could play, so we'll be right back after this short break.
It's not just the ships, the armor, or the aircraft. It's something more. It's the will to fight and determination to win, found inside each and every Marine that answers a nation's call. Battles won.
And welcome back, as being assisted off the court was Braja Phillips, a freshman. You see her over there with 10 points, trying to, I think, either get her into the locker room or have her sit in the stands so they can work on that ankle. Take a look at it. And we're going to get free throws here for Atrina Green, who has 4 points. She has 5 points. 44-28, 11-2. Cleveland Heights has outscored Lorain in the fourth quarter after the Titans had a big third quarter to make this one interesting. And Joe, this is going to be a case where this final score, I don't think will indicate how well Lorain played in that third quarter. Shot up, no good. The return is no good. Fight for the rebound. Coming out of there are the Titans. They get it ahead. Jumper goes up, it's short. Missing that time was Bonner for Lorain. And in the backcourt, Thomas has it for Cleveland Heights. She'll get it ahead. The pass is knocked away. Loose on the floor. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul, and shooting a couple of free throws is Trina Green. With a minute 58 to go in the contest.
Yeah, Lorain had it down to 7, I believe.
You're correct, 33-26
yeah,
after
they had a
quarter.
chance. They were at the free throw line.
Yep.
They could have took it to 5, and yeah, missed them both. And from there, it kind of got out of hand.
Had that big hole they fell into, Joe, as they were down 17-7 at one point 27-7. And they've done a good job of, doing their best to get back in it, but they really made it hard on themselves with that. Green with the free throw, give her 6. That time it's no good. And rebound loose on the floor, and it comes out to the Titans, but getting knocked off the ball was Church. And Cleveland Heights has it on the right side, and we're going to get a double dribble, says Dale Cutting, with a minute 44 to go. Pinto back in for Lorain. Tiana Pinto, junior guard. She'll replace Jasmine Church. Pressure in the backcourt, and Lorain steps over the line, and that will be a turnover. Give it back to Cleveland Heights. And on the inbound, they get it ahead, but the shot no good. The return no good. Again, they battle for it, save it from going out of bounds. Loose on the floor, and we're going to get another jump ball. This arrow goes to Lorain. Minute 31 to go. Titans down 17. Junior varsity girls basketball. WLCS TV 20. Actually, they're going to change it and say it's Cleveland Heights basketball.
State, if you're watching this, expecting the varsity game, that'll be coming up shortly. Same stream, you don't have to leave. The varsity game will probably start in about 20 minutes.
Missing the shot are the Titans, or I should say the Tigers. Titans coming out of there with the basketball. Jasmine Cash on the right side to Pinto. Pinto got it ahead to Bonner. Shot goes up. It's a 3. It's short, out of bounds. Cleveland Heights basketball with 1:07 to go. Tigers bring it into the forecourt as we go under a minute to play, and we get a whistle and what? Timeout?
Timeout. Huh. Yeah,
I think they just wanted to make a sub.
Okay.
So they call the timeout.
We'll keep it here then?
Yeah, I think we'll just keep it here. Sometimes late in the game they want to get a sub in. They call the timeout, Joe, but they don't even take it. It's just to get that young lady in the game. And it's Jade Bogan that came back in for Cleveland Heights. And they're going to inbound it. And with the basketball is Jackson. Pass. Shot goes up. The runner in the lane. No good. Offensive rebound. Back up and in by Sarah Hodges. She has 4 points. 47-28. The lead back to 19. And bringing it into the forecourt are the Titans, and dribbling and missing the layup that time was Jasmine Cash. Tigers have it. Under 30 seconds to play. Dribbling around is going to be Bogan. Bogan pulls it back out. Bogan by midcourt. Bogan dribbles into the lane. Bogan just trying to dribble out the clock here, Joe. And give her credit. She could have taken a shot there, but she's just trying to dribble the clock out. Lorain's still trying to play defense. 8 seconds to go in the game. Bogan dribbling around. She's trying to pass it now. It was knocked away, so she's going to be able to dribble out the clock. That's going to do it. Final score here of our junior varsity game. It was Cleveland Heights 47 and your Lorain Titans 28. As Cleveland Heights led by 10, 17-7 after 1. You see the team shake hands now at midcourt. Heights led 27-9 at halftime. A nice third quarter for Lorain. They outscored Cleveland Heights 17-6 to cut it to 33-26. But A big fourth quarter for the Tigers, outscoring Lorain 14-2 to win it 47-28. So, Joe, that's going to just about do it for our junior varsity girls coverage here tonight on WLCS TV 20. And like you mentioned, for those watching, waiting for varsity basketball, we should get it underway in about 20 minutes, I believe.
Yep, we'll see that on the same stream. You know what they, you probably remember same bat time, same bat channel?
I do.
So,
but usually those guys were in more trouble than we were, you know.
Well, that's...
But somehow, some way, they were able to come out of there with it. But you're right, same bad time, same bad channel. Varsity basketball coming up next. One more time, a reminder, your girls JV game, Cleveland Heights 47, Lorain 28. For Joe Bach, this is Rob Polinsky reminding you, you've been watching girls junior varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television. And good evening and welcome as we get set to bring you girls varsity basketball, a battle in the Lake Erie League. Alongside Joe Bach, I'm Rob Polinsky. We've got the Lorain High Titans and the Cleveland Heights Tigers. Both teams off to good starts this season. Cleveland Heights with a record of 5-1 under 8th-year head coach Karen Battle. And the Lorain Titans are at 4-2, and filling in tonight for Mark Feldman is former Elyria Lady Pioneer Honesty King, who's an assistant here at Lorain, and she won Miss Basketball back in her playing days for Mike Walsh at Elyria High, as Mark Feldman, as we speak, is hoping to become a grandfather as he went down to see the birth of his first grandchild. So best wishes for the Feldman family, and Honesty King and staff will try to get through this one tonight. And it won't be easy, Joe. Cleveland Heights 5-1, one of the premier teams in the Lake Erie League.
Yeah, they were projected to win the Lake Erie League this year. Everybody's got their eye on them, but Lorain's played pretty well this year, and so we'll see what comes out tonight.
Nate Smith, Dale Cutting, two of our officials. Didn't get the third gentleman's name, but let's go through the starting lineups for today. It'll be for Cleveland Heights, Samari Wells, Robbie Caldwell, Alex Duncan, Skylar McCall, and Uriah Jennings. For Lorain, they're going to go with Jalen Carrington, Delisha Perchinsky, Kayla Mosley, Nakia Herman, and Simone Witt. We saw Witt in the junior varsity game, and she'll start here for the varsity. Ball's in the air, and we are underway, and the tip is controlled by Cleveland Heights. And where the basketball is Jennings. Man-to-man defense for Lorain. Jennings with the basketball. She's going to hand it off to Wells. Samari Wells right back out to Jennings. Jennings on the dribble. Jennings at the foul line. Goes left side. With it is Alex Duncan. Duncan on the right wing to Robbie Caldwell. Back outside and dribbling in. Now they kick it outside for Uriah Jennings. Jennings with a 12-footer. That's off the back of the rim. No. And the rebound comes down to Lorain and Jalen Carrington. They get it ahead, laying it up and laying it in. Titans lead. Kayla Mosley with their first two. So Lorain leads 2-0. Samari Wells with it. Wells with a pass on the left wing. And with it is McCall. Now baseline Jennings. Jumper short. Rebound is going to go all the way into the backcourt, and the Tigers run it down. Robbie Caldwell bringing it up. Cross-court pass that Simone Witt knocked away, but we're going to get a traveling violation on Uriah Jennings. Give it back to Lorain. Karen Battle, 8 years now at Cleveland Heights. And Lorain inbound, and they're going to throw it in. They get it into Carrington. Carrington lays it up. Nope. Rebound comes down to Samari Wells. Wells pushes ahead to Jennings. Jennings with a tough 15-footer, and it's well short. Offensive rebound thrown back up, no good. And the rebound again, and it's up and in this time.
Third time's a charm.
Yes, Alex Duncan with her first two, and we are tied at 2. Other end quickly, we're going to get a shot block as Perchinsky had her shot blocked from behind by Jennings. As they look to inbound, Mosley got it into Witt, banked it up, in and out. And Witt battling for that rebound, and it's going to fall down to Robbie Caldwell of Cleveland Heights. Caldwell, 2-on-1. Caldwell pass at the last minute, nicely done. She got it to Samari Wells for her first two. On the inbound, get it to Carrington. Carrington goes across the timeline, gets a screen, and she dribbled it off her foot and out of bounds. It will go to Cleveland Heights. 2 minutes into the game, the Tigers lead 4-2. Just underway, girls varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20. On the drive, throwing it up at the basket and went in. Robbie Caldwell, she got a shooter's roll that time, Joe.
Sure did.
6'2", and they try to beat the press, do so to Nakia Herman. Herman put it up, no, but she's fouled from behind. So Nakia Herman will shoot 2. And let's see who the young lady is that committed the foul. That is going to be on Skylar McCall. And we get a whistle. Looks like we have our first timeout of the first half.
Timeout.
It is a quick timeout. Timeout for Cleveland Heights.
That'll give us a chance to give you another Did You Know?
Lorain City Schools wants to know, did you know that between 2012 and 2016, Lorain students who scored in the highest 3 categories of the state testing missed an average of fewer than 8 days per year? Our students who scored in the lowest 2 categories missed an average of over 11 days per year. Tighten up. Attendance. You belong here. Attendance counts every day.
Very important correlation between being here and doing well.
Half the battle is to show up.
That's right.
Line right. Nakia Herman at the line, puts it up, and it's off the rim, no good. Nakia Herman trying to make 1 out of 2. Puts it up, and that one is in. Herman with her first point. And it's 6-3, Cleveland Heights with the lead. On the left side, Jennings now dribbles in, 10-footer, rim no. Rebound, and it comes down to Nakia Herman Lorain. Quickly into the front court. Herman still on the drive, kicks it outside. Carrington lost control, and it comes down to Perchinsky by half court. Delasia Perchinsky, guarded now by Uriah Jennings. Left side, Nakia Herman. 5:10 to go first quarter. Titans down 6-3. Dangerous pass, and that one is going to be picked off by Jennings. She gets it ahead, and Samari Wells lays it in.
Easy bucket.
They get offense off of their steals. 8-3, much like the JV team. Witt lays it up, in and out, no good. And getting the rebound, but out of bounds, was Robbie Caldwell. That'll give it back to Lorain. Yes, they did. And first substitution, Yanaya Pamplin, 5'7" senior, will come in. Pamplin is going to check into the basketball game, and she will replace Carrington. Witt will get it to Perchinsky. Out to Carrington. Carrington back by the midcourt line. 4:40 to go first quarter. Titans down 8-3. Top of the circle. Pamplin works it around the perimeter. They dump it in to Witt. She's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Samari Wells gets called for the foul. Her first, team second. Titans have yet to commit a foul. And Simone Witt, who we saw in the JV game, 5'8" sophomore, will shoot a couple. Witt's free throw off the rim, no good.
Well, it's real important early that Lorain doesn't lose touch. You need to convert some of these opportunities.
I think we saw that in the JV game. Witt line right, missed that one. Out of bounds to Cleveland Heights. So the Tigers from Cleveland Heights bring it into the forecourt. Samari Wells with a tough shot, missed it off the front of the rim. Rebound, got knocked out of bounds, and let's see, it'll stay with the Tigers. And checking in for Heights, it'll be Amariel Marshall, 5'10" junior. So Amariel Marshall into the game. Tigers with the ball, black uniforms trimmed in gold. Lorain have the home whites trimmed in blue, and Tigers throw it away. Turnover gives it back to Lorain. Witt in the backcourt, double team, got it ahead to Perchinsky. Perchinsky with a pass for Nakia Herman, off her hands, out of bounds. It'll go back to Heights. Sometimes, Joe, the turnovers on pressure aren't the obvious ones in the backcourt, but when they speed you up and then you throw it away when you're trying to get in your offense, like that one they just had. And the Tigers missed the shot, but it's out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Inbounding the basketball, Jaya Gaston, junior guard. Gaston inbounds to Samari Wells. Wells calls out the play. Under 4 minutes to go first quarter. In the corner on the dribble, shot goes up. It's short. Rebound, they fight for it, still fight for it. We got to get a whistle here somewhere, and then we finally get a jump ball. And the jump ball this time, it'll stay with Cleveland Heights. For Cleveland Heights, checking back into the contest is Uriah Jennings. She's going to replace Skylar McCall. They'll inbound it to Jennings. Jennings is going to spin, and Nate Smith calls her for carrying the basketball. You don't see that call every day. Nate Smith, Dale Cutting, 2 of our 3 officials here tonight.
I saw it last night.
Did you?
I did. We did. We were just saying that too. We don't see that too often.
Pressure in the backcourt. Cleveland Heights gets a steal, but then they throw it away, so it'll go right back to Lorain. Titans with a big win, the Varsity against Amherst. Non-conference win.
56-51, yeah.
Nice start to the season for Coach Killian.
Yeah, 4-1. They lost their first, and they've come back and won 4 straight. So,
you know, and
big test this Friday against Maple.
Yep, and you know, Joe, I saw the team that beat them yesterday. As Avon Lake came all the way back from behind to beat Avon in a great basketball game. That was blocked from behind and out of bounds. But my point is, yeah, Lorain lost Avon Lake, but you know what? A lot of teams are going to lose to Avon Lake. They're undefeated 4-0, and they are really a nice basketball team.
And Avon, probably some football left over from that, yeah.
But believe it or not, I think Avon Lake's got more football players than Avon. They get it into Witt, she lays it up and in, and it's 8-5 Cleveland Heights.
Of course, Avon went further than Avon Lake.
Yes, they did.
Boy, and the 2 teams Avon lost to, Avon is right there. They're the real deal.
No doubt. We're going to get a shot, no good, but a couple of free throws for Uriah Jennings. Yeah, when you lose in the playoffs to the eventual state champions.
In the regular season.
In the regular season, they lost to Glenville, another state champion.
And then they lost to the team that was in the state champion, Toledo Central Catholic.
Well, Toledo Central Catholic won it. That's what I said before.
Yeah.
You mentioned Glenville.
Yeah.
They lost to 2 state champions.
Yeah.
So free throw is up and in. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I think they were a touchdown too. It wasn't no blowout.
Yeah, it wasn't a blowout. We had the game on WEOL, and you're right. It was a closely contested game. Jennings makes both free throws. Makes it 10-5.
Right there. Yeah, just need a little something to put them over the top.
Joe, they're only showing 9-5, but I thought Jennings made both free throws. They're only giving her 1.
Was it whistled off or was it lane violation?
Maybe there was. They get it into Pamplin. Pamplin with the basketball. And Pamplin will get it to Witt. Witt inside, put it up. No, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line. So I'm going to take away one of those free throws for Jennings and assume that you're right, Joe.
I mean, I don't know. It's the only thing I could think of.
So 9-5 with 3:05 to go in the first quarter. I had the idea that maybe just possibly the score could be wrong. And I was right there. Now they do give him a 10th point.
Okay.
So Witt at the line makes that one. She's got 3, and it's 10-6. Witt again. That one's a little short, and Jennings will get the rebound for Cleveland Heights. Jennings got around Witt, Pat's in the corner, and I think getting away with a double dribble. They missed the shot. Jennings with a return, and she scores. So Jennings now with 4, and it's 12-6 Cleveland Heights. They've doubled up Lorain under 3 minutes to go in the quarter, and throwing it away was Simone Witt.
Wait, Heights both at the JV and varsity level they're going very aggressive on the boards.
Yes. Jennings with it, jump stop in the lane, tough angle, missed it, offensive rebound for Cassidy Wilson into the game for the first time. On the right wing to Gaston. Jaya Gaston gets it in the corner. Nice pass, though. The shot goes up. Missing that was Muriel Marshall. There's an air ball on a jumper long by Uriah Jennings, and Witt will get it ahead to Amina Mustafa. And Mustafa gets it to Perchinsky, lays it up and in. Delasia Perchinsky, her first points, and Lorain's cut the lead to 12-8. Just over 2 minutes to play in quarter number 1. Honesty King filling in as head coach tonight for Mark Feldman for the Titans. On the right side, Gaston has it. Gaston, and she traveled. Well, Joe, here's Lorain with an opportunity to cut this lead to 1 possession.
Yeah.
Substitutions coming in for the Titans. Jalen Carrington and Kayla Mosley, they both started. Coming back in, Alex Duncan for Cleveland Heights. Mosley into the forecourt, pass on the right wing. Carrington back up top, gets the basketball to Pamplin, and we're going to get a steal here. Coming out of there with the basketball is Alex Duncan for the Tigers, gets it to Gaston, her shot misses, and Pamplin gets the rebound for Lorain. Quick outlet, Carrington has it. Carrington put it up, no, and out of bounds to Lorain. Titans will keep it with 1:23 to go in the quarter. Coach King giving instructions to her team on this inbounds. Inbounding is Mustafa. Mustafa to Pamplin. Pamplin back up top and running that down before, well, she stepped on the half-court line, over and back, Jalen Carrington. And official Dale Cutting was right there to make that call. Minute 10 to go, first quarter. Titans down 4. Tiger basketball right now. As inside, they try to get a steal, can't do so. Shot is no good. They fight for it. The return is back up and in, and on that return is Marshall.
Third opportunity.
Yes, her first 2. Off the miss by Anna Akoff.
Oh, nice.
Quickly at the other end, but the Titans can't convert. Carrington missed it, but she had the right idea, Joe.
Yes, she did.
And it's out of bounds to Lorain. 48 ticks to go in quarter number 1. Titans down 6. And they'll inbound it, get it to Mosley. Mosley with the basketball. Mosley at the foul line. Mosley put it up. No, but she's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up for Kayla Mosley, 5'7" junior guard. 5-1 Cleveland Heights Tigers and the 4-2 Lorain Titans. Two teams off to outstanding starts to begin the 2022-2023 campaign.
Yeah, this is a big game to ultimately determine who the LEL champ's going to be, even though it's early in the season.
Line right, first free throw, no good. Second toss. That went around the rim and it went in. Mosley now with 3. 14-9, 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Get it to Gaston. Gaston inside, shot goes up, no good. Marshall with the rebound, she's fouled, she'll shoot 2. Foul goes on Mosley.
Yeah, this will be the last year Cleveland Heights will be in the Lake Erie League.
Really?
Yeah, after 94 years, them and
Shaker?
Shaker Heights are leaving.
They're going to that Greater Cleveland Conference?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Marshall misses the free throw.
Which leaves the Lake Erie League in a real conundrum. I mean, with 6 teams, it's kind of hard, especially for football, to find worthy opponents. And
well, the only good thing now with the expansion of the playoffs, I know it's going to be tough, but you might have an easier time finding teams that are in similar situations that are willing to play. But you're right, it's not ideal.
Yeah, usually with that goes a lot of travel.
Yeah, you're right. Pamplin gets it up top, 3 ball up, and that's going to be no good. Marshall with the rebound for Cleveland Heights. It's not to say they can't play them in non-league games, maybe.
True, yeah.
Still some of these, we'll see. And it'll go out of bounds to Lorain. Yeah, there's been some movement. That Greater Cleveland Conference, Solon leaving, and that created the hole that they're filling with the teams you just mentioned. 2 seconds, 1 second. They get off a 3 at the buzzer, and it hits the front of the rim, no good by Mustafa. We played one quarter of varsity girls basketball. Your score is Cleveland Heights 14, Lorain 9. We're back with the second quarter after this timeout. You're watching girls varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Start of the second quarter, Lorain with the basketball. They trail at 14-9 alongside Joe Bach. My name's Rob Polinsky. Girls varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20. And the Titans down 5 will begin the second quarter with the basketball. Simone Witt works it around the perimeter. That's Carrington with it. Carrington into the foul line, puts it up off the back of the rim. No. And rebound loose on the floor. And Nate Smith says we've got a foul, and it's going on the Titans. And that foul will be Carrington. Her first, team's third. Neither team in any foul trouble yet. Lorain has committed just 3 fouls. Cleveland Heights with 4. And it's the Tigers basketball. Skylar McCall. McCall in the corner. McCall pass to Robbie Caldwell. Caldwell puts it up. Back rim, no. And clearing the rebound is Mustafa. Amina Mustafa. Into the forecourt, gets it to Carrington. Carrington trying to get it to Pamplin, and now the interior passes goes too far, and it's stolen away. Caldwell has a girl in front of her, finds her, lays it up and in.
Yeah, 3-on-1.
Yes, Alex Duncan with 4. So for Lorain to begin the second quarter, we're going to get a timeout here. So a timeout with 7:05 to go and a half, down 16-9, and I think Honesty King realizes how important this is right now, Joe. As you take a look at Honesty, who again is filling in for Mark Feldman.
Don't want to let it get away.
Yeah. So Honesty King, you see her there with her assistant coaches.
Hey, well, we got a second.
Yep.
Let's talk about help for students and families.
All right, we've got wraparound system of care, help for students and families for mental health, health care, crisis response, trauma-specific treatments, legal services, behavior management, substance abuse, parenting groups, home visits, social and child welfare services, youth and family education. Call 440-830-HELP. That's 440-830-4088. You can email them at help@lorainschools.org. Again, there's help out there for you if you need it. Perchinsky with the basketball. Perchinsky gets it ahead to Witt. Witt back outside. A 3-ball goes up top of the key by Herman or by Kayla Mosley. No good.
Too much standing around on the shot.
And with the basketball, they're going to go inside and laying it up and in and out. Missing that was Peyton Smith into the game for the first time. And Mosley ahead for Lorain. Mosley is going to be fouled, and that foul will go on Alex Duncan. Karen Battle, 8th-year head coach of Cleveland Heights. You see her there in the corner. And she gives instructions to her team. Inbound and putting it up is Simone Witt, misses it. But the rebound comes out to Perchinsky for Lorain. They keep possession. 6.5 minutes to play in the half. Perchinsky has it, goes right side. And now they go back out to Witt. Witt on the left wing. Get it into Perchinsky. Perchinsky back up top. Mosley, foul line jumper, short. And rebound, a fight for it. Pamplin's got it, looking for a teammate. And we're going to get a whistle and a jump ball. This time it will go to Cleveland Heights. Substitute for Cleveland Heights into the game for the first time is Nevaeh Head, 5'6" junior. To the basketball, Alex Duncan. Duncan into the forecourt. Duncan got it to Freeman. Finesse Freeman into the game. Finesse, a 5'8" junior. Alex Duncan with the basketball. Duncan on the right wing. Jumper comes up. That's going to be a little short, and Witt will get the rebound for Lorain. Witt with an outlet for Carrington. Carrington on the drive, puts it up too hard. Rebound comes down to Cleveland Heights. Alex Duncan. Duncan on the other end quickly running. She'll lay it up, no. And Pamplin got it, but she was pushed. I think we're going to get a foul on the Tigers here, Joe. Subs for Lorain coming back into the basketball game. It's going to be Nakia Herman, and in for the first time is sophomore Danielle Witten. That was the 6th team foul on Cleveland Heights, so the next one would put Lorain in the bonus. And the Titans have only committed 3 fouls here in the first half. So that one got knocked away. It'll be Lorain to inbound once again with exactly 5.5 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Inbounding is Danielle Witten. Throws it into the backcourt to Perchinsky. Perchinsky across midcourt. Perchinsky with a bounce pass on the left side. They try to get it back to her. Back out to Witt. Simone trying to get it inside. Shot is going to be blocked and out of bounds. Peyton Smith, nice job defensively there for Cleveland Heights. It'll be Lorain basketball. Inbounding Perchinsky. Gets the inbound. The shot goes up. It's a 3, and put it in is Danielle Witten.
Big shot.
And that 3 makes it a 16-12 game. And it gives Lorain their first points of the second quarter. And it cuts the lead to 4. Nevaeh Head with it inside the foul line. Put it up. Missed it. Offensive rebound. And missing that time was Peyton Smith. And Simone Witt has it for Lorain. Simone brings it into the forecourt. Simone going all the way, puts it up, missed it, got her own rebound, back up, missed it. Fight for it, and it comes down to Peyton Smith, and Simone Witt is going to get called for the whistle. So Simone Witt with the foul, team's 4th, her first, and she's out. Pamplin back in.
Boy, I was hoping we could convert there. She muscled the rebound at the other end, brought it all the way down, and had 2 cracks at it.
Honesty King and one of her assistant coaches talking things over right now with Simone. Great effort. She just couldn't get the shot to fall.
Right.
Head with a bounce pass on the left side, and they get it now. Back to Nevaeh Head, and they throw it away. Cassidy Wilson throws it away, and Lorain gets the ball down 4. 4:27 to go in the half. They're hanging around.
Sure are.
Playing really good defense. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Perchinsky in the corner. Another 3 ball. It's in and out. And on the rebound, it's going to come down to Herman. Back out to Witten for a 3. Missed that one. Out of bounds to who? Cleveland Heights. Joe, they're not going to listen to. I know. Have you ever thought there was an out-of-bounds ball that should be for the other team? I'm just curious.
Yeah, once in a while, sure. But I quickly put my arm down.
4:10 to go in the first half. Titans lead 16-12, or Titans trail 16-12. Rob Polinsky, Joe Bach here with you. Girls varsity basketball. 5-1 Cleveland Heights, 4-2 Lorain Titans. Head with the shot, missed it off the back of the rim. Rebound loose on the floor. They battle for it, and the Tigers come out of there with it. And they're going to take a three. Samari Wells hits the rim, but no good. Head with the rebound, but Witten stole it from behind. Danielle Witten with the basketball. Gets it to Nakia Herman. In the corner, Perchinsky. Perchinsky back up top to Mustafa. Inside Pamplin. Pamplin's shot blocked. Got it back. Pamplin again. It was blocked. And it's going to fall into the hands of Samari Wells of Cleveland Heights. Long outlet. They get the basketball. Marshall will get it ahead and shooting and missing, but being fouled was Alex Duncan. Duncan will shoot two.
They bailed her out. She was kind of out of control going toward the basket, and we committed the foul.
So that will be the foul. Will go on Yanaya Pamplin. Her first, team's fifth. Now, she was in the act of shooting, so Alex Duncan will try to add to her 4 first half points. Duncan puts it up and in.
Nice looking shot.
17-12. .319 to play in quarter number 2. Spinning and shooting, and that's in and out. No good. Rebound, Danielle Witt. Her outlet pass is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Lorain basketball. 3:16 to play in the half. We're going to inbound it. With it is Herman. Herman in the backcourt had her pass stolen away. And on the drive, laying it up, missing it are the Tigers. And they goes out of bounds, and this should be Lorain ball. Went off a Tiger, and Nate Smith says he agrees with me. They're going to inbound it to Witt. Witt with the basketball. Witt puts it up. No, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. She makes both free throws. We've got a 1-possession game.
Sure do.
Simone Witt will shoot 2. She's got 3 points on the evening. Foul on Cassidy Wilson is her second, team 7th. And the free throw in and out. Witt again. No good. Missed them both, and coming out of there with it is Uriah Jennings. Jennings had 4 in the first quarter. Jennings brings it into the front court to Samari Wells. Wells with an off-balance jumper from the line, no good. Offensive rebound, back up and in. Cassidy Wilson with her first 2 points, and Uriah Jennings tried to steal the inbound. She knocked it out of bounds, though. Checking in for the Cleveland Heights Tigers is Brooklyn Pace, a 5'5" junior guard. She comes in for the first time tonight. Inbound to Nakia Herman. To Perchinsky. Perchinsky with the basketball. Perchinsky dribbling around. Perchinsky picks up the dribble, got it to Simone Witt. Witt at the left elbow, double team. Witt gets off a tough shot, and it went in.
Wow.
Simone Witt with 5.
Pure strength there.
And it's 19-14, Cleveland Heights. As the Titans are within 5, and an air ball on a 3-pointer by Jennings. And Mustafa has it. Mustafa to Perchinsky, 10-footer left side, too strong. Alex Duncan into the forecourt. She needs some teammates. She'll pull it out and wait for him. Jennings has it. Jennings went inside to Marshall. Nicely done. Marshall with 4 off the pretty assist from Jennings. 21-14. Well, that was a big
sure was
play right there. We got a foul in the backcourt. And now Lorain's in the 1-on-1. They need to hit these free throws here with 1:45 to go in the half.
Yeah, we left a lot of points on the table so far. So I need to pick up some of these freebies.
So they're going to get a 1-and-1, and back into the game for Lorain is Kayla Mosley as Amina Mustafa comes out. Back into the game for the Tigers is Skylar McCall. Uriah Jennings will take a seat. Delasia Perchinsky, 2 points in the game. The lefty puts up the front end of the 1-and-1, nothing but net. 5-foot senior guard. I think she's played all 4 years, Joe.
Yeah,
It seems like she has been on this basketball team for a long time.
two beauties there.
Yeah, 4 points. Can't make him any better than that. Cuts the lead to 5 with 1:40 to go in the first half. Left side, Tigers with it, dribbling in, and shot was partially blocked by Brooklyn Pace. Jump ball to stay with the Tigers. And now they're saying it's Lorain basketball. Will you help Beth down there,
Good
Joe?
to see Beth is on top of the situation.
Yes.
Yeah, saved us a possession.
That's right. Perchinsky lays it up and a foul.
Way to go, Beth.
Perchinsky with 6. She'll look for 7 at the line.
It's down to a one-possession game.
Yes, it is.
Let's make it 2.
Perchinsky right there.
All right.
Tell you what, I know if there's a technical foul, who's shooting for Lorain?
Yeah, definitely.
And Perchinsky is perfect from the line. On the right wing, it's a 2-point game. We're down to 1:20 to go and a half, and laying it up and in on a reverse layup. Nicely done.
That was pretty.
Duncan with 7.
Oh, no.
Steele with the basketball is Skylar McCall. She was fouled. And foul goes on the Titans.
That was on the floor, or was that shooting? That's
Nope.
on the floor.
Nope. I think he's pointing at the free throw. No, you're right. I thought he was pointing at the free throw line. He was not. You're right. He was indicating that foul on the floor. That's the 6th team foul, so the next one would have put him in a bonus. On Simone Witt, that's her 2nd foul, and Simone will come out of the basketball game, and replacing her is Jalen Carrington. 23-19, Tigers with the ball and a 4-point lead. Over a minute to go in the first half. Forcing up the shot and banking it in.
Wow. Nicely
done, Robbie Caldwell. Robbie with 4, 25-19 Tigers. Perchinsky double teamed and Pace went for the steal, didn't quite get it. Coming out of there with it are the
Slow it down,
Titans.
ladies. Slow it down.
Herman got it to Carrington. Carrington goes to the basket, put it up, no. Rebound, Marshall for Cleveland Heights. Got it to Skylar McCall. 40 seconds to go in the half. Tigers with the ball and a 6-point lead. They get it to Brooklyn Pace. Pace knocked off the ball to Skylar McCall. 30 seconds to play in the half. McCall on the right side. 3 ball goes up. That's off the back of the rim. No. And coming out of there with a rebound for Lorain is Nakia Herman. She'll get it ahead and laying it up and in is Kayla Mosley. She's got 5. And they needed that. It cuts it to 4 with 10 seconds to go in the half.
I'd hold him here.
Now you need a defensive stop. Caldwell left side, Pace is left wide open. All alone, I tried to say, missed it. And the rebound comes down with the basketball, Danielle Witten, and that does it for 1 half.
We got a dandy here, Rob.
We do. We've played 1 half of basketball. Our score, Cleveland Heights 25, Lorain 21. As you see the Titans go ahead for the locker room. And we'll be back with the second half of action. You're watching girls varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
What do you wish for? A nice life? Nice things? Or do you wish for something more? A sense of purpose? Do you wish to discover a cure? To write code that cracks an unsolvable question? To further our exploration into space? Or to invent something that changes everything right here on Earth? Well, if that's your wish, make yourself ready. Because when you look back, you'll see that you didn't just make wishes, you realized them.
Every one of us starts out as a wide-eyed recruit, myself included. If I could go back, I'd tell that kid, get ready. You're going to serve alongside some amazing people. They're going to become like family to you. And together, you'll see and do things that will help change the world, that'll change you. One day, you're going to look up and be a better you. And this nation will be better for it too. I'm General Dave Goldfein. Come join us. Your nation is waiting.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
Polinsky, Joe Bach getting set for the third quarter. Cleveland Heights leads 25-21. Heights led 14-9 after one. Lorain outscored them 12-11 in the second to cut it to 4. For the Titans, Perchinsky has 7, Mosley with 5, Herman had a point, Witten with 3, and Witt with 5. For Cleveland Heights, Wilson 2, Wells 4, Caldwell 4, Duncan 7, Jennings 4, and Marshall 4. To begin the third quarter, Cleveland Heights with the basketball. They're in the black uniforms, Lorain in the white. And Tiger basketball in the corner. Samari Wells, a left-handed runner, is no good. And Perchinsky comes out of there with a basketball from Herman. She'll get it ahead, and having her shot blocked was Carrington. And now the pass is stolen away as both teams throw it around, and it'll be out of bounds to Lorain. Lorain will go this half with Mustafa, Carrington, Perchinsky, Witt, and Nakia Herman. Witt with the basketball. Her pass will be intercepted. Robbie Caldwell comes out of there with it. Caldwell jump stop in the lane. Back rim, no. Witt with the outlet and tried to get it ahead, but it's stolen away. And it's going to be Alex Duncan coming out of there with it. Duncan got it to Uriah Jennings. Cross court, Robbie Caldwell takes it, misses it. Caldwell went for the rebound, knocked it to her teammate. And that is Skylar McCall. We're going to get a whistle and out of bounds, I believe.
Stepped on the end line there.
Thank you, Joe. You know, between you and your 14 cameras and whatever that huge video thing is right now, I mean, some of those things are hard to see, so thank you.
Oh.
This extravagant setup you have here.
It's 2 cameras, but...
Well, you know, I'm trying to give you some credit here. Perchinsky with it. Perchinsky will get it to Witt. Witt at the right elbow. Witt goes back out to Perchinsky. Titans are only down by 4. And with the basketball, they try to get it into Simone Witt. It's knocked away. There's another turnover. And Jennings on the drive. She made it and was fouled. Oh, that hurts.
Oh, it certainly does.
Jennings was 6. She'll look for 7 at the line.
And Rob, to go back to what you were saying, they think I have 14 cameras. I'm never getting another thing again.
Sometimes I wonder why you ask me to do these things, because you know I got to razz you a little.
You're such the professional, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as I rip on you.
No.
Try to have a little bit of fun. And let's see. We've got Mustafa coming out. And she is replaced out there by Carrington. On the missed free throw, we get a jump ball. And this time it'll go to Lorain.
All right. Big possession here for the Titans.
And Titans with the basketball. Perchinsky gets it across midcourt. Honesty King filling in as head coach tonight for Lorain, giving instructions. Pass to Kayla Mosley. Mosley to Simone Witt. Right wing Perchinsky. Man-to-man defense for Cleveland Heights. 2 minutes into the third quarter. Heights by 6. Perchinsky left-hand dribble. Baseline pass. Herman put it up. Too strong, air ball long. And Cleveland Heights is going to dribble it out of bounds.
Yes, sir.
And it went off the knee of Jennings and out of bounds. Lorain gets it right back. Mosley to trigger the offense. Mosley got it to Simone Witt. Witt with a bounce pass knocked out of bounds by Jennings. And Lorain will try to inbound once again. Mosley gets it into Perchinsky. Perchinsky in between the circles. Perchinsky, left side, Kayla Mosley. Around the perimeter, Perchinsky. Perchinsky to Witt, off her hand, out of bounds. Cleveland Heights basketball with 5:34 to go in the third. Been a close game throughout, but Cleveland Heights has had the better of it. Lorain trying to come back. Right side, Caldwell, jump stop in front of Witt, put it up, no good. As again, they battle for it as they've had so many loose balls on the floor and jump balls. This time it'll go to Cleveland Heights, alternating possession arrow. Come on, Beth, you got to get us 2 out of 3 possessions over there, Joe.
Right, yes.
Not 1 out of 2. We're joking. Beth Hilco runs the scoreboard over there. The possession arrow changes every time. Corner 3, and Cleveland Heights got it. That's a big one.
That hurts.
Uriah Jennings, she's got all 5 Cleveland Heights points of the third quarter, and the 4-point halftime lead is now 9, 30-21. And Perchinsky's going to be fouled, as going for the steal was Alex Duncan. Her second foul of the game, but it's the first of this half for Cleveland Heights as a team.
Yeah, Lorain on the cusp of going down double digits here.
Danielle Witten came back in. She was a spark for Lorain in the first half. She's in for Jalen Carrington. Perchinsky, edge of the center circle. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Her team down 9. Dribbling around the perimeter, looking for a teammate. Goes way back outside to Mosley by the midcourt stripe. Mosley had it poked out of bounds. Dale Cutting says that's Lorain's basketball. Dale Cutting, a fine official for many, many years. And they'll get it into Perchinsky. Perchinsky across the timeline. Delasia Perchinsky. Pass on the right side, and Nakia Herman. Herman trying to get it into Witt, off her hand and out of bounds. Trying to get it inside to Simone Witt, where they've got a height advantage, but they've had a couple turnovers trying to do that as well. Now pressure for Lorain. 1-2-2 full court press. Cleveland Heights is able to break that press. And into the lane, putting that up is going to be Cassidy Wilson. She missed it. Simone Witt with a rebound for Lorain. Witt dribbling with a basketball, double team, knocked away, loose on the floor, another jump ball. This time it'll stay with Lorain. I think Witt might be better served, Joe, if she would find a guard instead of trying to bring the ball up and do everything herself.
Agreed.
They get it to Witt. Witt cross court to Danielle Witten. You've got Witt and Witten. Witten missed it. The rebound is up and in, and hitting that rebound was Kayla Mosley, and that gets the Titans on the board this half. They cut the lead to 7. Pressure in the backcourt. Jennings will get it across midcourt. Jennings at the foul line. Jennings on the run. Jennings put it up, no good. Perchinsky with the rebound for Lorain. She's fouled in the backcourt by Jennings. Jennings with her first, team second. Stops the clock with 3:43 to go in the third quarter. And substitutions, but we've got a timeout here, Joe. And we'll tell you about who's coming in following the timeout. But first, I believe we've got a message for the folks back home.
We do.
And we want to let you know the safety motto: if you see something, say something. Share safety concerns with any school employee or adult. Call Safer Schools Ohio hotline. That's 844-SAFER-OH. Or call 844-723-3764. Text the Lorain Police tip line. This is a text message to this tip line, 440-204-2555. If you see something, say something. There's the hardest working crew in showbiz right there, Joe.
Yeah.
Beth Hilco and her
Jeremy
gang.
Leva running the sound. He's the announcer for the girls' games. All right. Another important possession here for the Lady Titans.
Mosley, pressure in the backcourt, and it's going to be stolen away with it. And putting up the shot, Cassidy Wilson. She missed it, but she got her own rebound. Wilson to Samari Wells. Wells, the runner, left-handed, off the back of the rim, missed it. Offensive rebound by Marshall, no good. They fight for it. It's loose on the floor, a whistle, and I think we've got a foul here. Nate Smith letting us know that the foul will go on Cleveland Heights. Samari Wells with a foul, her second. Team's third. Perchinsky, Titans down 7. Got it into Pamplin, missed the shot, rebound Samari Wells, Cleveland Heights.
Got to convert those.
3:10 to go in the third quarter, 30-23 Heights. Jennings, right side, puts it up, back of the rim, no. Rebound Nakia Herman, but she lost it to Marshall. In the corner, Cassidy Wilson, back to Marshall, no, but she's fouled. A couple of free throws as Janiyah Pamplin gets called for the foul. Her second, team second. And with 2:58 to go in the third quarter, going to get a couple of free throws here. Nate Smith is coming over to ask what? Not sure. Anyway, at the line, Mariel Marshall, 4 points in the first half, 5'10" junior center. Free throw, no good. Marshall going to try to make 1 out of 2 here. She does not, and she didn't hit the rim, so that is out of bounds to Lorain. The bad part of that is now it lets Cleveland Heights put their press on, Joe, because they have to inbound. That's just a rebound. They can't clamp the press on. But
exactly.
Perchinsky breaks the press, gets it in the front court. Witten for 3, rim no. Rebound Marshall for Cleveland Heights. Gets it to Jennings. Jennings into the front court. Jennings on the right side. She gets it to Jaya Gaston, who played in the first half, didn't score. And shooting a 3, missing that was Cassidy Wilson. Perchinsky quickly to the basket, lays it up, blocked from behind by Jennings, nicely done. Out of bounds, Lorain basketball with 2:27 to go in the third. You get a look right there at that young lady who swatted it. That's Uriah Jennings, a 5'7" senior.
Nice play.
It was a nice play because not only did she get the block, she didn't get the foul. Pamplin missed the shot, rebound Jennings. Jennings with a long outlet, that was well done, and laying it up and in is Cassidy Wilson. Yes indeed, the lead is 9.
She stopped, got herself under control, and took the easy shot.
They beat the press, they get it inside, Mosley lays it in. That's what happens when you beat the press. Mosley with 9, 32-25. She scored all 4 points here in the third quarter for the Titans. Titans hanging around, but you wonder if they've got a run in them. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Jennings, offensive rebound. Well, they've got to cut down on those, Joe. You got to stop, get the ball. Minute 40 to go in the third. Cleveland Heights up by 7. Jennings with the basketball. Cleveland Heights 5-1, Lorain 4-2. A big game early on here in Lake Erie League play. Left side, Gaston. Gaston gets around the defender, put it up, no. Rebound, Marshall, put it up, no. Rebound, back up, no. Again, they fight for it, and Perchinsky had it, but then she lost it, throwing it away. Marshall got it, threw it in. At first you don't succeed, try again, and Cleveland Heights lived that adage right there.
All night.
Pamplin traveled.
Yeah.
1:04 to go in the third, 34-25. Simone Witt will come back in.
Heights on the verge of going up by double digits.
And we've got a timeout for the Tigers. And this is a full timeout. And this will mean both teams have 3 timeouts remaining as you take a look at the Cleveland Heights huddle.
Hey, why won't we take a quick break?
Okay, we can do that. Late third quarter, Titans trail by 9. You're watching girls varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
It's not just the ships, the armor, or the aircraft. It's something more. It's the will to fight and determination to win, found inside each and every Marine that answers a nation's call. Battles won.
Under a minute to go in the third quarter following the timeout. Cleveland Heights basketball on a 3-second call. In the lane for more than 3 seconds, and that'll give it to Lorain. Talk about calls you don't see in basketball very often anymore.
Yeah, a couple of those tonight.
So it'll be Lorain basketball. Final minute of the third, they're down 9. Trailed by 4.5. See if they can cut into it. Mustafa with the basketball. Amina Mustafa dribbling in. Got it to Witt, back out. Perchinsky for 3. In and out, no good. And coming out of there with it is Skylar McCall. Long outlet and laying it up. Missing it was Cassidy Wilson. The return is back up and in. Marshall with the return. 36-25, 15 seconds to go.
All right, last shot here, Lorain.
Yeah, Witten puts it up, no good. And Jennings got the rebound. Jennings with a long outlet, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Wilson put it up, no. Marshall got the return, it's good.
Oh, geez.
Marshall with a huge end of the third quarter, and it's all Cleveland Heights. They outscored Lorain 13-4 in the quarter. They go up 38-25, and we're back with the fourth quarter after this timeout. You watch the girls varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Titans are going to need a big fourth quarter. They trail 38-25 as Cleveland Heights outscored Lorain 13-4. And Joe, they had a big final minute or two of that third, and it's going to be Cleveland Heights basketball. As Nate Smith, one of our 3 officials tonight, is going to hand the ball off to Alex Duncan. Duncan, Skylar McCall. Also, Marshall's out there who's played so well. Gaston, and now with it is Cassidy Wilson. She puts it up, no good. Rebound, Simone Witt. Witt, Mosley. Also into the game right now is Perchinsky. With the basketball is Witt. And also in there is Mustafa, and the 5th starter for the 4th quarter, Danielle Witten. So we've got Witten and Witt for Lorain. 7.5 minutes to play. Titans down 13. Do they have a run in them? They get a screen from Witt. Down, pick and roll. Got it. Lost it on the way up. It's out of bounds. Lorain will keep possession. 3 team fouls on Cleveland Heights, just 2 for Lorain. So neither team in any kind of foul trouble as far as putting the other team into bonuses of right now. And they're going to lob it up top. Simone Witt, she'll let it fly. That's an air ball short, and clearing the rebound is going to be Alex Duncan. Nice outlet to Marshall, lays it in. Boy, all of a sudden, Marshall's got 12, 8 of them in the second half. And it's 40-25. Cleveland Heights with their biggest lead of the night. Perchinsky up top to Amina Mustafa. Mustafa got a screen from Witt, gets it back, foul line jumper, short. Witt went for the rebound, didn't get it. And coming out of there with it are the Tigers, and hooking it up, missing. And missing that shot that time was Alex Duncan. And out of bounds, here comes some fresh troops in for Lorain. Checking back in is Pamplin. Also back into the game will be Jalen Carrington and Nakia Herman. (40-25), 6:45 to go in the game. With a basketball on the dribble, jump stop, putting it up. Cassidy Wilson missed it. And rebound is run down in the corner by Carrington. She tries to save her from going out of bounds. And it'll be out of bounds to Lorain. Titans are 4-2, Tigers are 5-1. Rob Polinsky, Joe Bach here with you. Girls varsity basketball. Putting it up, glass rim, no, is Carrington. And they fight for the rebound, and this will be a foul on Lorain, and it will go on Yanaya Pamplin. Sub for Cleveland Heights. Back in is Anna Akoff, as well as Robbie Caldwell. First of 2 meetings this year. They'll play Cleveland Heights later on in the year. Robbie Caldwell with it. Caldwell with the bounce pass on the right side. Now in the corner, and losing it are the Tigers. Pamplin got the steal. See if the Titans can get going here, Joe. And into the front court, they get it to Herman. 2 minutes into the 4th quarter. Titans haven't scored in the 4th yet. They trail by 15. There's the shot. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Missing it is Mustafa. And Lorain has just become ice cold of late. Nakia Herman almost took it the other way, but she stopped. Gets it back. There's a bank shot. It's up and in. Mustafa. Her first points of the night. Let's see if that gets them going, Joe.
That's a big bucket. They certainly needed that one.
40-28. Now got to play defense. That's right. Gaston misses it, but there's another offensive rebound. Back up, and missing that time was Alex Duncan. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul on the Titans and a couple of free throws here.
Lorain getting killed on the boards.
Yes, they are.
Heights is getting all the bunnies underneath the basket, and Lorain's forced to shoot outside. That's kind of the story of the night.
So Anna Akoff will shoot 2. I didn't see who the foul was on, but for the Titans, it is their 4th team foul. Akoff on the act of shooting will shoot 2, and the first one is there. And Anna Akoff, a 5'9" senior forward, is into the scoring column with her first point of the night. Akoff again. That one's short. 41-28. Perchinsky for Lorain comes out of there. And she'll get it ahead with the basketball, Carrington. Carrington drives the baseline. No, but she's fouled, she'll shoot 2.
All right. Gonna knock these down, score with the clock not moving.
Foul on Anna Akoff. Her first, team's 4th. And shooting a couple, Jalen Carrington looking for her first points of the night. Right there, it's good. Pamplin comes out. Back in for the Titans is junior guard Kayla Mosley with 9 points. Pamplin leaves scoreless. Second toss, short, 41-29. Cleveland Heights with the basketball. Robbie Caldwell We approach the 5-minute mark of this basketball game. Got it out to Gaston. Gaston, right side, try to lob it inside, knocked away, and it'll be out of bounds to Cleveland Heights with exactly 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Inbound to Gaston. Gaston fell down on her shot. Rebound, Perchinsky. The outlet, she gets it to Nakia Herman. Herman back outside to Perchinsky. Perchinsky will set up the offense. Titans trail by 12. 4:45 to go in the game. The Titans have a run in them. They got to get going right now. Perchinsky with the basketball. Measures the top of the key three. Banked it in. Perchinsky with a three. She's got 10. 2 threes here in the fourth quarter.
Well, we got it to single digits here.
Yes, cut it to 9. You've been asking for some defensive stops here, Joe. This would be a good time for it. But equally important, they got to get the rebound. The jumper goes up, missing it, and they do get the rebound. They'll clear it ahead. Here come the Titans. They get it ahead. Carrington lays it up. Too strong.
Oh.
And they're going to save it from going out of bounds. Carrington with a bounce pass. They throw it away. Loose on the floor. Perchinsky has it.
Yeah, pinball game going on.
Yes. Gets it to Mustafa. Mustafa back out to Nakia Herman.
Slow it down, ladies.
Herman had it stolen away. Coming out of there with it is Robbie Caldwell. Caldwell in and out, no good. Tried to save it from going out of bounds. Couldn't do so. 3:40 to go. It's a 9-point lead. Danielle Witten back in for Lorain.
If Lorain's going to do something, they need to do it now.
Yes, and we're going to get a timeout on the floor. This will be a 30-second timeout, Joe, with 3:40 to go in the basketball game.
And one more opportunity to talk about my favorite subject.
There you go. Lorain Schools TV 20. It's the good news about our schools. You can like, follow, and subscribe. Updates, pictures, video, and more. Spectrum, it's channel 1025 on Facebook. Lorain Schools TV 20. If you're a Twitter person, that's at LCS_TV20, or search the YouTube station. And if you do that to find us, you got to search Lorain TV 20.
Oh, we have everything on our YouTube channel. Classics, graduations, current stuff, old stuff, classics, you name it. So check us out. Search Lorain TV 20 on YouTube.
3:40 to go in the basketball game, 41-32. Cleveland Heights with a 9-point lead. On the inbound at the foul line. They're going to kick it back outside. Driving in and scoring off the bank shot is Uriah Jennings.
She came through the lane and C's just parted.
We give Cleveland Heights credit, Joe. Every time Lorain makes a run at them tonight, they've had the answer.
Yeah.
Mustafa with a basketball. Mustafa, 3:20 to go. Her team down 11. Mustafa off a screen. Beautiful backdoor cut. And missing the shot but being fouled was Kayla Mosley. Boy, Mosley with a nice cut to the basket. Mustafa found her. She'll get 2 free throws.
I would have loved to see an and one there.
Yep. And let's see what Kayla Mosley could do. 9 points tonight. Joe, you mentioned it's so important to score when the clock is stopped.
Right.
Free throw is good. Mosley with 10. Back into the game for Cleveland Heights. Nevaeh Head is checked back in for Jayla Gaston. And neither one of them have scored. Second free throw right there.
Got them both.
Nice job by Mosley. She's got 11. Pressure in the backcourt. 9-point lead. Caldwell gets it across the timeline. Titans try to get a steal, couldn't do so. Head has it. Head with a pass to Jennings. 3 minutes to play. Titans down by 9. Tigers with a basketball. Jennings. A little fancy dribbling out there. She's going to go in. Nice bounce pass inside. And then losing control, but they get it back to Head. She'll pass it off to Samari Wells. Jennings thought about a 3, but now she'll milk some more time off the clock. Pass inside. Cassidy Wilson. High percentage shot, but she missed it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Good discipline that time, Joe, for Cleveland Heights.
My words exactly, yeah. Well disciplined, well coached, and they knew not to force it.
And they get it inside. They missed that shot. It's out of bounds to Lorain. And by not forcing it, they ran off about another 30 seconds off that clock. And when you're up by 9 with 2.5 minutes to go,
that's big.
It is big. With the basketball comes Mustafa. Mustafa into the front court. Mustafa on the drive. Her pass is intercepted and stolen. Here comes Cassidy Wilson. Other end lays it up, and too strong, missed it. Rebound inside, they miss it again. Titans hanging in here. We're going to get a whistle and a foul, and this one's on Cleveland Heights. And it's Nevaeh Head. Her first, team 6th. Next foul on Cleveland Heights puts Lorain in the bonus. Titans have only committed 2 fouls.
Well, that could be important coming down if the Titans close it to a couple possessions. They're going to need to foul to put them at the line.
Yes, sir. Alex Duncan comes into the game, 7 points. Titans down by 9 as we approach the 2-minute mark of this basketball game. Perchinsky dribbling around. Perchinsky on the 3-point line. Perchinsky at the foul line, steps inside, put it up short, rebound. It comes down to Alex Duncan of Cleveland Heights. Long outlet, Robbie Caldwell. Caldwell laid it up, no good. Rebound out of bounds to who? It's Titan basketball. Nate Smith listened to you that time, Joe. With it, they get it into the front court. Danielle Witten, bounce pass inside, shot goes up. Carrington, no, but she's fouled. Foul on Akoff. And there is your 7th team foul. This one was in the act of shooting, so it'll be 2 free throws. And at the line is Jayla Carrington. She's got 1 point tonight. It was a 4th quarter free throw. We've got 1:39 to go in the game. Free throw is short.
Yeah.
3-possession game right now. 43-34 Cleveland Heights. If the Titans want to foul, they've got to foul 3 times before they put Cleveland Heights at the line. Missed them both. They fight for the rebound. Jump ball.
Did something happen to the possession arrow? It's out. Did somebody else? I'm looking down there and it's out.
I did the same thing. It'll be Titan basketball.
I don't know.
Simone Witt comes in. You've had me here for a lot of years, Joe, and all I can tell you is I never know. They're going to lob it, and by midcourt with it is Mustafa. Mustafa with a basketball. Mustafa, and we're going to get an illegal screen, offensive screen, a moving pick.
That was so obvious.
Set by Carrington. Yes, it was.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Stuck her hip out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think times are running out, Rob.
Yeah. Yes, sir. 90 seconds to go. Tigers lead by 9, and now
I look for them to burn some clock here.
Yeah, Titans are going to have to come out and foul if they can't get a steal.
Right.
They can't just let them dribble out the clock. Titans are going to have to get aggressive here.
Them.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Robbie Caldwell with the basketball. She'll bounce it over here to Duncan. Duncan with 1:10 to go. And pass in the corner. Shot goes up. Nevaeh Head took an ill-advised shot, but they get an offensive rebound.
She'll be hearing about that one.
Oh, yeah. Under a minute to play. Caldwell with the basketball. Titans have to foul 3 times. Going for the poke check, trying to get a steal. Unable to do so was Kayla Mosley.
Now look how much time they burned.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to get a foul here on Simone Witt. And Witt gets the foul, her 3rd, team's 5th. Stops the clock with 46 seconds. They've got to foul 2 more times before she goes to the line. But bottom line, down 9 with 46 seconds to go. They're just running out of time. And I missed one of Witt's foul. That's her 4th.
Yeah, that foul should have came within 10 seconds.
40 seconds to go. If Witt fouls, then that would be her 5th, so she doesn't want to be the one to commit the foul. They're going to kick it outside. Jennings with the basketball.
Yeah.
30 seconds to play. Jennings dribbling. Her team up by 9. Witt chasing her down. Jennings with 22 seconds to play. Picks up her dribble. And a pass cross court with the basketball is Robbie Caldwell. Caldwell, and we'll pass it out here, and we're going to get a foul at half court with 9.4 seconds to go. Joe, they took basically the last 2 minutes off the clock.
Right. Oh, they've done a masterful job here.
They're in the 1-and-1. Not that it matters now, but Carrington with the foul, her 3rd, team 7th. So it'll be a 1-1, a chance for Alex Duncan to add to her 7-point total. 43-34, 9.4 to go. Front end of the 1-1. It's up. It's no good. Rebound, and it will come out to the Tigers, and they'll dribble out the clock. As dribbling out the clock with 3-2-1, and Cleveland Heights is going to win it by the score of 43-34.
Yeah, both teams should have the rematch circled on their calendar. This was a pretty good game.
Yes, it was, Joe. We'll let you know that scoring by quarters, Cleveland Heights led 14-9. After one, they led 25-21 at halftime. 38-25 after three, and they win at 43-34. With the loss, the Titans go to 4-3. With the win, Cleveland Heights will improve to 6-1. We'll let you know as they shake hands here. Individually for the Titans, it was Amina Mustafa with 3. Jalen Carrington with 1. Delisha Prochinsky had 10. She was one of 2 in double figures. Kayla Mosley with 11. Nakia Herman had 1. Danielle Witten with 3. Simone Witt had 5. For the victorious Cleveland Heights Tigers, Cassidy Wilson with 4. Samari Wells with 4. Robbie Caldwell 4. Alex Duncan 7. Uriah Jennings 11, and leading the way, Muriel Marshall with 12 points. So that's just going to about do it for us, Joe. A good game here tonight, but you see the Tigers JV team celebrating over there. Joe, they have liked the tunes that have been played here tonight.
Yeah, I think they would give 2 thumbs up to Jeremy Leva, who's the new girls PA announcer DJ.
Well, he's doing a great job, and that's going to do it for our coverage tonight. Congratulations to the Tigers. Like you mentioned, we'll look forward to that rematch over in Cleveland Heights. But our final score here tonight, it was the Cleveland Heights Tigers 43, your Lorain Titans 34. For Joe Bach, this is Rob Polinsky reminding you one more time that you're watching girls varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.